Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
I tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go, son.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On red. Hey, tomato.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, go. Hey, son. Silver.
Throw here, 3rd down. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Travis Hunter making that play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Johnson finds the football complete. And he's down the inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kappa.
Receiver in motion going left. First and 10, Herbert. Going with a screen to Hampton. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
It's Herbert once more. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
3rd down now, Jaguars going nickel.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hot.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On red. Hey, Soko. Hot. Here we go.
Here's carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on first down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here comes the screen for ETN. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. In a well-run screen like that, it's the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Hey, John, this one's hot. 30 left. Here we go. John.
On third down, here's Sutton. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Getting 3 on that game. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Here we go.
Here's ETN on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes I just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Hey, 13 Luke. John, this one's hot.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Moving on into the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards at the catch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Set.
They'll send him over right.
Set.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First and 10. Here's Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-3 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Running it with Hampton. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Black 80, black.
They put a receiver in motion here left. On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
It's caught left side by Harris. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Easy, route. Hey, 11.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
On red.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
For our Jaguars, 1st down.
Red on red.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying it right side with ETN. Into the secondary past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 33. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, go. Hey, Silver. Hot. Silver.
Hand off to Tootin. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tootin for the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Herbert on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. It's the Chargers looking at 2nd and 1.
Run! Go. 5-9, 5-9. 21.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Herbert to throw once more. He's got Hampton underneath. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Chargers 1st down.
Hampton will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything you watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, Try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. On the return, here's Jones. Jukes away from one. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nice launch on that one, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. From the gun, ETN gets it. He dodged the tackle. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Lawrence with it on 1st. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. Lawrence working from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Going again. Here's Lawrence. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slate, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but contact knocked that sucker away. Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Darius Davis to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is Cook to kick this away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a loss of a yard.
Herbert from the gun. Chased out to his right. Johnson on the sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Knocked down by Caleb Ransom.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Slot man in motion left. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Moment to try. 21. Go.
Here's Herbert. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 3 now. Play action now for Herbert. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get 22 on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now Herbert again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. It's Herbert once more. Looking slant route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And he only gets this one down to the 9.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal from the 9 here. Now Herbert to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brad McConkey with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Easy.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, ball at the 36.
Hey. Ginger. Go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Now again to ETN running right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
Hey, go. Darn.
To the air on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jacksonville in punt formation. That's taken at the 15. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hampton gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Justin Herbert with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red 23. Red.
This is ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, son. 30 left.
They go right back to ETN. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguar football, but this slates that lead. Likely too much for them to overcome. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Hey.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Red on red. Son, go, let's go. Go. Here we go.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger. Dot.
And he sure came his own to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Hey, tomato. Dot. Hey, I'm gun. Red.
Back to the air, Lawrence gets everything he has under this one. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. You know, it's great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this one off to Hampton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Dicker connects there. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. It looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Now toss it to ETN. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
The 20-yard line.
Hey. 30 left. And gun.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up the onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Herbert with a blitz coming. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume that's a dangerous place to play.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Set. Hey, ram.
Air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Down inside, give to Hampton. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Sending him on the dive. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A split second, all to get the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chargers approaching win number 7 on the year. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He's going to be caught by his running back, Harris. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. One of the tight ends motioning left. This is Harris on 2nd down. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey, go lion.
Trying to sneak in Herbert. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. The charge into traffic from the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
I think I can see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football. Harris. Oh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight.
That's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a model, that's so typical. Body overdoing it, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically Every day can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling baby, jet, jet, jet.
That's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. He's the modest, that's so typical. He's the model, that's so typical. Body of Adonis, that's so typical. Tell like a god, that's so typical. He's the modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, I'm so cynical, so don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna bust it out, the ridicule. It's so typical.
Help me now, cause I only debate when I see the problem staring straight at my face. I wanna kiss it, make it my own. Wanna tint the color till it's faded and gone. Bleeding just to feel alive. I'm rotting in my place. Life is nothing more than passing time. Give me kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. I wanna make mistakes and live in regret. Don't wanna give, just take it out of my head. And if I break it, fake it, don't care what comes next. If there's no place to go, I'll deal with it when I'm dead. Breathing just to live my life. I'm running in my place. Sick and tired of always wasting time. Give me kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Leave me ruined. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. I'm running in place, I'm running in place, I'm begging you. Give me, kill the silence. Give me, kill the silence. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick. Leave me ruined. Show me that I'm human. Till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel, till it makes me feel sick.
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Short, small, when that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. And you might think I chose this way of living, nah, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bonds with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when it was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my